We had ideas. Side work is, of course, a numeral time display. We said the perfect repeater for this watch would be a decimal repeater. But we think that that technique, the decimal repeater, fits the best in a watch where you read the time on a decimal level, like a digital or a numeral time indication like you have in a side work. To build that complication like a decimal repeater in that watch, which is already a complication. But that was the interesting thing. I think most of the time that is how we prefer to do things at Lange Söhne. That's an interesting thing. I don't think we don't do the easy way. The idea we had for the striking time was actually a funny one. We had launched the side work, the regular one, the first one. We had launched the luminous, which for reading at night. And the fun thing is the striking time. You know these quartz, these LCD screen watches you had in the 80s. Everybody running around with Casio and all these things. You know and every hour they did beep. Once an hour, beep. How about ding every hour? Just a clean sound, ding. It's nothing more than that. It's not a time indicator. It's just an indicator you have passed a quarter or you passed an hour. You know, when we launched the Grand Complication, we told that this is the beginning of a new era at Lange. Because that was our first watch with a striking mechanism. But finally, once we gathered that know-how, you know, if you know how to make a grand sonnerie and a minute repeater in one watch, it opens an enormous field. Of course, it's our goal to develop the watchmakers in the company to a certain level. That's not easy, which takes time. We have a watchmaking school. So young, talented watchmakers enter, and of course they do not enter at the department where they build datagraphs or side work minute repeaters. They start down. They have to learn first, but of course we monitor these talents, and we quickly see if someone is more talented and willing to make the next step. We do that, and we do that very actively. So we will continue in the coming years to launch interesting, complicated watches, but also very useful complications in the different segmentations. I would love to tell you, because there are very fascinating things coming. I can't and I will not. So we will be able to make and develop other interesting things which I'm not gonna share with you today, but let us surprise you.